1 trillion lost to corruption under Marcos Jr. since 2023, says Greenpeace, worth half of promised AFP modernization under him. Greenpeace, the international environmentalist organization, reported earlier this month of September 2025 that they estimate that as much as 1.089 trillion Philippine pesos has already been lost under the Bong Marcos or BBM administration since 2023. Of that amount, around half, or 560 billion pesos, has been lost this year of 2025 alone. The organization called out the obscene greed of the government officials and contractors who have stolen the money. Greenpeace Campaigner Jefferson Chua said, "1 trillion pesos is a staggering, absurd amount siphoned by avaricious, self-serving officials and contractor corporations from projects meant to help people cope with escalating climate impacts. They're not just plundering government coffers, they're also crippling the ability of millions of Filipinos to survive. In the face of an escalating climate crisis, theft of climate funds at such a scale is atrocious, and offenders are akin to climate criminals. My thoughts: 1 trillion pesos is an almost unimaginable amount lost due to corruption under this extremely corrupt administration of BBM, and to think that 1 trillion is already half of the promised amount by this same government for the modernization of the armed forces of the Philippines, or AFP. So far since 2023, BBM has only allocated around 102.5 billion pesos in sure funding, or programmed appropriations in the national budget. There is more in unprogrammed appropriations, but that is not sure funding. More of a maybe if they find the funds for it. So clearly BBM is not just fooling the Filipino people, but also the AFP itself with false hopes of a 2 trillion peso funding for their modernization. Also, note that this article was released by Greenpeace on September 8, 2025, and yet the shamelessly corrupt pro-United States, or U.S., and anti-China press of the Philippines clearly refused to publish it locally for all Filipinos to see. I instead found the article through another foreign news article which quoted it.